those are like 30 episodes of, I'm not sure, 45 minutes or something, and I can't believe, but yeah, I did that. Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. And I know I've been gone for a long time, and it's been like forever since I've sat and shot a video, and I thought of doing something different this time. If I'm doing something after a long time, I thought just let's jazz it up. So here I am today. I came up with 10 Netflix recommendations. If you can see my channel, it's all about beauty and beauty related content, but I just thought why not do something different this time. I'm going to recommend you guys in descending order, and it does not mean that I like one better than other. No, it's only my way of keeping the best for the last. So without further ado, let's begin. So Netflix recommendation number 10 is Jane the Virgin. I love this series. Oh my god, this series is like a very different concept altogether, but it's like this typical telenovela where there are spicy things happening and there are spicy people. Justin Baldoni, just to be clear, and oh my god, it is this tale of a virgin who gets artificially inseminated. So this tale is about how her life changes, it becomes upside down, and how dramatic this whole experience is. Oh my god, I love it. Has suspense, it has thrill, it has romance, it has Justin Baldoni. I love this series, and I couldn't recommend it enough because it has a lot of emotions and drama basically, which actually is so thrilling. And you know, this would be like my number one recommendation. Actually, every recommendation is a number one recommendation. Netflix recommendation number 9. On number 9, I have kept this US political drama. It's House of Cards. So this series is a political drama around the life of Frank Underwood, and I love this series because it is directed in a very different manner, which it's not used to. I'm not used to watching it because this is like Frank Underwood's life from the point of view of Frank, and basically he stops in between and he talks to the camera, which is like, okay, like you get this feeling of being involved in the series because of that point of view of the director. And I loved that series, and I'm still watching that series, though it's like a bit heavy to seep in, but I love the series. Like I love watching that series, and I can assure you, like every episode I have watched at least twice, and I love the way every time you see it, you see a lot of meaning coming out of it, and yeah, it's great. I love it. So Netflix recommendation number 8 is Love 020. It is a Mandarin series, and I would thank my friend Aditi for recommending it to me. She recommended this to me. It's a Mandarin series and it's quite old. It was released in 2015. You have to actually watch it through subtitles, and I'm so sure that you would fall in love with every episode of this series because it is such a progressive one. And also, let me tell you, like all these Chinese series that are there, they also depict their culture, so you understand how the culture is. At the same time, they are keeping the aesthetic value of their content. Oh my god, I loved this series. I couldn't stop watching it. And when I started watching, it was so funny because I'm not used to watching Chinese, and at first, like, every character looks the same to you, but once you get the hang of it, they're totally different, and then it is just a wonderful series, and I thought it should be a part of my recommendations. So recommendation number 7, oops, number 7 is Selfmade. Oh my god, where to begin? This is docu series. It's only 4 episodes, and every episode is stunning. It is a tale of a colored woman in the early 1900s, and she started a $1 million company by herself without anybody's support, and with the amount of competition that she received, she started making this hair growth ointment or something like that, which is supposed to be applied on the scalp, and the whole process of how she got how she developed her products, and then she came up with a whole range of products. So I fell in love with this series. I think this is like a must watch for everybody, like people who are trying to be girl bosses. It is so motivating, such great content. I loved it. Oh my god. Netflix recommendation number 6 is Peaky Blinders. It's about Shelby brothers and how Thomas Shelby. Peaky Blinders is like a name of their team. Okay, so it's a group of people. They are involved into robbery and everything illegal, and Tommy tries to cover it up, and then he legalizes his business, and basically they are like this ruthless people who go on robbery stunts and stuffs like that. And I love the direction of this series. Oh my god. First of all, Cillian Murphy and his acting, wow, I fell in love with that. It is called Peaky Blinders is because they wear those baggy caps, and on the end of the cap they keep razors. So yeah, and they sort of cut a piece of ear of people, and I know it's a bit brutal, but if you're fine with it, I feel it's a good watch. I loved it. I am on season 3 of Peaky Blinders and I love it. Speaking of Peaky Blinders, the next recommendation that I can give you, it is like number 5. It is Sherlock. I know a lot of you must have already watched Sherlock, and it is such a great show to watch. It is the perfect one when you have a day off and you don't have any excitement in your life. Watch Sherlock, you'll feel very excited, because I know, like, I watched Sherlock in 2016 or 2015, I don't remember, 2015 or 16, one of the years, and I fell in love with Sherlock, and because of Sherlock I fell in love with Benedict Cumberbatch. That's a whole different story, but I love the show, and I cannot recommend it enough, because I simply love the way, the acting, the plot, everything about Sherlock is so exciting. I love it. Okay, let's come out of the intense shows, and my next recommendation is such a light show. It is One Day at a Time. It's one of the award-winning shows, and I love it. It is like this family drama sort of a thing, and it is this struggle of a family which is led by a woman. So she's a divorcee, and how she has 2 kids and her mom to take care of, and they are not particularly rich. so they have to basically fight their everyday battles, and that's why the name of the show is One Day at a Time. I love this show. This is such a great, it's like a sitcom, and I think this is like a must watch with your family. If you have a family day or something, just make sure that you sit with popcorns and watch One Day at a Time, because this is such a great show. It's a family bonding show, and I feel you'll love it. You'll love it with your family. So yeah. Speaking of sitcoms and family dramas, my next recommendation, which is which number are we on? We are on Netflix recommendation number 3. The third last show that I'm going to talk about is Schitts Creek. This is such an underrated show, I swear. The whole tale of the show revolves around how like a filthy rich family, after living in a house like a mansion sort of a house, they come down to living in a motel, and how their life is changed upside down because of that one single factor. I just love this series so much, and this is another series which I would recommend you to watch with your family, because it's motivational. At the same time, it is also very funny. The humor is very different in this series. It is written in a very different manner, but once you get a hang of it, like in like 1 to 2 episodes, you will understand that the humor is very different. You will start understanding the humor. You'll laugh out loud on that humor too. And I love this series and would highly recommend it to everybody. So yeah, Netflix recommendation number 2 is something that I can't get over. I can't get over with this series, and I'm so serious when I'm talking with, because there's this season 5 of the series coming this August, and I'm so excited for that. The name of the series is Lucifer. Oh my god, I know a lot of you must have already watched this series, but I just recently watched it some months back, and I am in love with Lucifer so much. I mean, I never expected the characters to turn the way they are turned right now, and how every character has this different story of their own, and it is just amazing, and I love to watch it. Plus it's like sort of crime solving sort of a thing, which I really like. Maybe that's the reason why I like Sherlock also that much, and such things are something that I can binge watch for the longest. And I'm sure a lot of people are so much engaged in such things, so I cannot recommend Lucifer enough, because it is just an amazing show, and the way chemistry of Lucifer and Chloe builds up. Now we are basically, all the fans are on a cliffhanger, so I'm waiting for season 5 to come. Now is the time for my number 1 recommendation, and that is Girl Boss. I am waiting for season 2 so much, and oh my god, I love that series. I have watched that series at least twice now. This series is something that I watched over a year ago, and I still can't get over with it. This series is such a motivating series for all the young girls who are girl bosses. This is basically an autobiography of Sophia's life, how she built a multi-million-dollar fashion empire, and she initially is a broke girl in San Francisco. She gets driven by selling something on eBay, and she keeps selling on eBay, and a lot of things. Like, you should actually watch it, and that is the number 1 recommendation for all you guys. I'm sure that you would love it, and I hope that in this video I I've just done justice to all the shows that I've spoken about, and also I hope that you guys have enjoyed watching this video. And if you guys really like this video, please mention in the comments below if I do another Netflix recommendation videos, because I would love to talk about shows and I love to discuss shows with my friends. So yeah, I would love to do that for all you guys as well. So that is it. Thank you so much for watching, and please don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, press the bell icon. You know all the nicest stuff that you can do for me. Please do that, and I will see you guys in my next. Bye.